considered as a father of medicine?
Aristotle.
Aristotle is a father of biology, right? Aristotle, he is a father of biology. Then father of medicine is Hippocrates. Please make a note. Father of biology is, sorry, father of medicine is Hippocrates. Then who has discovered the immunization and vaccination? Immunization and vaccination? Edward Jenner. He has advised the vaccination against smallpox. What is the contribution of Louis Pasteur in case of medicine? Yes, anyone? Louis Pasteur. In 1881, Louis Pasteur found out the vaccination against what? Anyone? Cholera bacteria mainly. Okay, so it is nothing but what? What is the disease usually caused by cholera? Which is caused by which bacteria? Yes, please interact, no? Which bacteria is involved? Vibrio cholerae, right? Write down first. Vibrio cholerae is a bacteria which looks like a comma-shaped bacteria which usually causes what? Cholera. Yes. Tuberculosis was invented. Were invented against which disease? Tuberculosis was invented by what combination of diseases? Excuse me. DPT. What is DPT stands for? What is DPT? Diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis. DPT stands for diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus. So against this is a type of a vaccine which is developed, okay, and which was given short by what? WHO. Okay, so these are some of the important points. Then tell me what type of bacteria which is involved in smallpox, typhoid. What is the bacteria for typhoid? These are
Salmonella typhi.
Yes, good. Salmonella typhi. Salpa gottide nimge already. You have to study about the symptoms, the mode of infection, then the detective test. Please, anyone tell me what is a detective test will be done for against the typhoid?
Widal test.
Very nice, good. Pneumonia. Name of the bacteria causative organism is Streptococcus pneumoniae. Symptoms, as you know, fever, chills, cough, headache, etc. Then mode of infection. Mode of infection, how it will be transmitted? Through aerosols, right? Through aerosols, these will be are the droplets. Inhaling of the droplets are the aerosols will be released from the infected person. When that same thing is inhaled by the other, a normal person, the diseases will be transferred. What is a test? What is a detective test will be done for pneumonia? Mucus test. Remember, mucus. Mucus is nothing but kafa anta ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದು. Okay, na? Mucus test. Next one, coming to the viral diseases, usually common cold, isn't it? Common cold, which is caused by which viruses?
Rhinovirus.
Good. Common cold, rhinoviruses. Yes. Then how it will be transmitted also, you know, it is through the droplets, coughing, sneezing, etc. if we sit near the infected person. Then coming to the protozoan diseases. What are the protozoan diseases? The first one is malaria, right? Malaria caused by which protozoan? Plasmodium vivax, right? Plasmodium vivax. Yes. Next. How it will be transmitted?
Mosquito bites.
Mosquito bites, female Anopheles mosquito, idella gottide, vector avella. Amoebiasis, Entamoeba histolytica. Then what are the symptoms for this? Constipation, abdominal pain and cramps, stools, idella barutte. House flies are vectors, right? What are the usually it is caused by was house fly. What is a diagnostic test? Stool test. Okay, STOOL, stool test. Then helminth diseases in man, Ascaris. Ascaris. Yes, it is caused by Ascaris, right? Roundworm. Then what is the symptoms? Internal bleeding. Okay, if the internal bleeding is there, that causes anemia. If that is anemia is there, then it causes the blockages of the intestinal clots, everything. Then contaminated water, how it will be mode of transmission? It is usually by a contamination of water, vegetables, even fruits. A small Ascaris is a very small microorganisms, right? So even though if we wash in a normal water, sometimes if Ascaris is there, so it will be injected. Okay, that causes Ascariasis. Okay, so stool test, remember, is the again the diagnostic method. Stool test will be taken. Then elephantiasis, which is also called as what? Filariasis.
Filariasis.
Correct. So the name of the organism also, you know, Wolcheria, isn't it? Wolcheria bronchophthy. Then it is a very chronic inflammation of the organs, isn't it? Pathogen in the sense it is also called as limbs and the genital organs of usually man is infected other than the females. Okay. Then vectors are again the female Anopheles mosquito. Only you can take it. Here the test will be what? The blood test will be taken for the identification of elephantiasis. Coming to the fungal diseases, ringworm. Ringworm is the first disease which is caused by Trichophyton rubrum, right? Even Trichophyton species, Epidermophyton species, you can take it. So what is the appearance? The scaly, isn't it? The scaly, then lesions on the skin. Lesions on the skin, nails, etc. So usually this feeds on the keratin. Keratin is a protein which is present in our nails as well as in the hairs. So that is the protein for them. So using how it will be mode of transmission if we use the towels which is infected by a person, infected person, no? Through that towel, whatever the small ringworm fungus is there, if it is transmitted to a normal person, he may also get the same thing. So only we have to be very careful that personal hygiene is very important. We have to keep it our things separately. Okay. Then the skin smear is taken. Okay. Remember, skin smear, wherever the infection is there. Okay. In that part only the skin, the infected region of the skin will be taken for the test. So these are the common diseases in humans. Excuse me. Coming to Entamoeba histolytica, here already I have told you some of the important other thing is the encystation, encystment, the removal of the cyst wall is called as encystment. Please make a note what is encystment. Okay, or excystment, EXCYSTMENT. Excystment means nothing but what? Removal of cyst. Okay. Removal of cyst. Okay, that is one of the important thing under Entamoeba histolytica. Nimdu infection ide yav tarado important thing ide anta already na helagide. Tropozoites stage one the gnapka itkolli. Pseudopodium already it is there. This comes under amoeba only. So pseudopodium is one of the characteristic features of the protozoan, that is also there. Then coming to the Plasmodium vivax, where the Malaria Day is celebrated. When is Malaria Day is celebrated? It seems. Malaria Day is celebrated on the 20th of August. Coming Malaria Day. Okay. So for the completion of this, it requires a two female hosts. Two hosts it is required, that you know. One is the human will be the first host, and the second host will be the female Anopheles mosquito, right? So here in this, which is the infectious stage of Plasmodium vivax? Yes. Sporozoites stage, right? Getting? What is sporozoites stage? Which is an infectious stage of malaria. That is a stage where you have already studied the life cycle of Plasmodium vivax. That we cannot go in detail with that because of a very less time now. Okay. Signet ring stage. Earliest tropozoites stage na navenata karitivi signet. Okay, SIGNET, signet ring stage. It is the early tropozoite stage antano karitivi. Then Plasmodium feed. What do you mean by Plasmodium feed? FEED. Plasmodium feed on hemoglobin on the RBC. Okay, so it is nothing but what? In case of the infection, the RBC, it will be infected, right? So some of the Plasmodium vivax, the protozoan will enters into the RBC of human, and it will undergo mitotic cell division, and the rupturing of the RBC takes place. That is how the hemozoin is a chemical also released. That is also very important. Because of the releasing of this hemozoin, no, the person will get a fever and a chill. Okay, so that is one thing you have to make a note. Next one sec. Filarial worm, what we have discussed is the Wolcheria bronchopti. Okay, so one sec, I wanted to tell you what is an incubation period of Plasmodium vivax? The incubation period. What is an incubation period of Plasmodium vivax? 10 to 14 days. 10 to 14 days. Okay, is the incubation period of Plasmodium. That is one thing you have to make a note. Next, Wolcheria bronchopti, which is called as elephantiasis or the filariasis. So the filarial worm female is, what is the length of filarial worm female? If it is a female, 65 to 100, okay, millimeter in length. Okay, and 0.25 in diameter. Then one sec, Renette cell. What do you mean by Renette cell? RENETTE. Is concerned with the excretory functions of filarial worms. It is the cells which are involved in the excretory functions of this particular worm. What is an infectious stage to man? Third stage larva. Okay, that also you have to remember. In which stage of larva it is an infectious stage in case of humans? Third stage larva. Okay, that is an infectious stage in case of human beings. Then what is the sexual maturity time of Wolcheria when it is entered into the human body? Okay, what is how many months it will take to come out from that? It is a minimum of 5 to 8 months time. Okay, 5 to 8 months time it will take it. So inflammation of the lymph vessel is called as what? What do you mean by, yeah, as you know, the lymph vessels alla nimge gotte ide. If there is any inflammation, so what do we call it as? Lymphadenitis, GITIS. Salti barkond bidi. Then ascaris, difference between those two already you know. The male is narrower and the shorter allirutte, and the females will be broader and larger. Ringworm adella already helidini. Yavdu infection, mode of infection, typhoid fever ella nodಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Then nothing more we can discuss about this part. Okay, next measles. Coming to the viral diseases, measles. What is a pathogen there for measles? RNA virus. RNA virus is called as rubella, right? Rubella, barkoli virus rubella, RUBELLA, rubella virus, which is the pathogen for what? Measles. Then transmission, nimge gotta ide what is, how this will be transmitted? By the droplet infection again. Okay, that is one thing. Then mumps virus, what is the pathogen there? Paramyxovirus. These are the groups of viruses which usually infects the mumps, okay, which causes mumps. Then painful swelling of the parotid gland. As you know, parotid gland is one of the salivary glands. You first year alli odirtira parrot gland, then submaxillary glands, salivary glands gottide alva. Adralli parotid gland infect agate, which causes the swelling in the mouth region. Okay, and you cannot swallow, you cannot drink, that much swelling it takes place, and it causes very high fever also. Coming to the next one is the polio. The pathogen. What is the polio pathogen? Is usually single-stranded RNA virus. Okay, a single-stranded RNA virus. Polio ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ. Okay, so here it usually caused by single-stranded RNA virus. Then polio virus 3 types ಇದೆ, which causes usually 80% yavdu type 1. So 3 types alli polio will be transmitted, which is a single-stranded RNA virus. The type 1, which causes 80%, which is very severe cases alli. Second and third, it is little bit 20-20 endrale 10% ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ನಾವು. Second ಮತ್ತೆ third type ಇದು ಒಂದು 10%, ಇದು ಒಂದು 10%. So most causative one will be what? Type 1 disease, type 1 polio virus, which is causes 80% in them. Okay, coming to the chickenpox. What is the causative organism there? Which belongs to herpes group of viruses. Varicella zoster. Please make a note. Varicella, VARICELLA, varicella zoster, ZOSTER, varicella zoster, which causes chickenpox. Okay, and which belongs to which group of viruses? Adu tumba sati kelidare, sabami note madಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Herpes. Okay, herpes main agi herpes virus ge adu group ge adu join agutte. Then transmission direct through contamination articles. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮುಟ್ಟದವರು ಬೇರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, from that also they may attack. Okay, symptoms ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, rashes, okay, pinkish spots ಆಗಬಹುದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Then trichoma. What is trichoma? ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Rickettsia ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ trichoma, which is caused by Chlamydia trachomatis. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Influenza flu ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? arthromyxoviruses. Then dengue ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ, I need not to go. Flavivirus alva. Dengue virus, which is caused by what type of virus? It is the flavivirus. Toga virus with a single stranded RNA. Okay, idishtunuve ee points galana nodಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Then coming to the immunity part, the next part of this chapter. Immunity li ಎರಡು types, innate immunity, acquired immunity. Innate immunity li ಏನೇನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ನಿಮ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸಾಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೇಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿಲಿ ದ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್, ಫಿಸಿಯೋಲಾಜಿಕಲ್, ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲಾರ್, ಸೈಟೋಕೈನಿನ್, ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿಲಿ ಏನೇನು ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಕ್ವೈರ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಯೋರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್, ಬಿ ಲಿಂಫೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್, ಟಿ ಲಿಂಫೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಂಟಿಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಗಳು, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 5 ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಮ್ಯುನೋಗ್ಲೋಬ್ಯುಲಿನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಮ್ಯುನೋಗ್ಲೋಬ್ಯುಲಿನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ IG ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 5 ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? IgM ಇದೆ ಒಂದು, IgM, IgG, then IgA, IgE ಮತ್ತೆ IgD. These are the 5 groups of antibodies. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದ ಲಾರ್ಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಂಟಿಬಾಡಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು IgM ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಯು ನೋ, ಎನಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆಂಟಿಬಾಡಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದಿರ, NCERT ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಟು, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರೀಜನ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ರೀಜನ್, isn't it? So this will be having an antigen binding site ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. antigen binding site ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು, ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು. So normal antibody ಅಂದ್ರೆ it has only 2 things ಅಲ್ವಾ, 2 things it can be attached. In case of IgM ಅಲ್ಲಿ it can attaches to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 antibodies are attached together. ಈ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ವೆರಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So like this. So all the antibodies which is attached like this. So this is a complex and it can attaches how many antibodies? ಒಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ nearly 10 antigens it can attaches. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? 10 antigens ನ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ it will present to the macrophages cells ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವೇಟ್ ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಂಟಿಬಾಡಿ ಸೀರಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಬರ್ದು ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬೇಗನೆ. IgM it is present in our blood 6% ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. IgG ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 80%, then IgA 13%, then IgE that is 0.002%, and last one IgD ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1%. So you have to remember IgE it will be present only when there is an allergic allergy, isn't it? So ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಓದಿದಿರ, ಅಲರ್ಜಿ ಇರೋಂತ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ IgE will be released, a particular antibody. So many important points, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿದೆ, we cannot completely do it. So IgE ಅಲ್ಲಿ you have to remember mast cells and basophils. So mast cells ಮತ್ತೆ basophils cells ಗಳು ಇವೆರಡು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ when there is an allergy. Allergens ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, which causes allergy like pollen grains ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಅಲರ್ಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಅಲರ್ಜೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅಲರ್ಜಿನ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲರ್ಜಿನ ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಸೆಲ್ಸ್? ಮಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ basophils. Okay, so these are the very important point. So many things are there to discuss, but ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? Okay. What is the helper T cells do? Yes, please. Helper T cells, it assists the immune process by helping other cells to helps in the immune system. Then cytotoxic T cells ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. suppressor T cells ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ? ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಸೊ ಆ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. B cells will releases 2 types of cells produce ಮಾಡತ್ತದು. One will be the memory cell, other one will be the plasma cells ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So plasma cells will help immediately whenever there is an antigen come in contact. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಆಂಟಿಜನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? there is a signal will be passed to the B cells. So B cells will recognizes that some antigen has entered the body, so it starts releasing 2 kinds of cells called as memory cells ಮತ್ತೆ plasma cells ಅಂತ. So these plasma cells immediately starts fighting against the antigen. Okay, ಈಗ for example, ಒಂದು 120 antigens ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೋಣ. For reference, I'm telling you, for make you to understand, 120 antigens ಇದೆ. So plasma cell will releases 150 plasma cells release ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So out of 150, 120 antigens will be killed and the remaining 30 cells ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, so that 30 cells will go and stay as a memory cell. So this will be go and once it is go and register in the memory cells, no, if the same type of antigen, ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ನಾವ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಆಂಟಿಜನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ನ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ದೆನ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೂತಿದೆ. So this is called as what? Primary response anta karitive. So once the same antigen enter to our body, so for the second time, so whatever this and all, this procedure is need not to happen. Already the cells which are present in the memory cells, no, that will immediately multiply and it will go and destroy, start destroying the antigen. So that is called as what? Secondary response anta karitive. Got my point, ma? All of you? Yes or no? Yes. Please interact. Okay. So antibodies, which is also called as the H2L2. ಯಾಕದನ್ನ H2L2 ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? Anyone? Two heavy chain and two light chains are present in an antibody. They are called as H2L2. So mechanism of B lymphocytes ali, which is mainly for humoral immunity. Humoral immunity, nothing but what the blood related immunity it is. If there is any infection which is there in the blood, no, so that is usually killed by the B cells. The B cells will take the initiation of destroying the antigen. That is mainly by the B cells. Whereas T cells are called as cell mediated immunity. Cell mediated immunity. Cell mediated immunity, which is usually caused by the T cells. So adralli T killer cells anta barutte, C cytotoxic T cells anta barutte, helper T cells anta barutte. So these are the types of T cells. You have to go through it very properly. And there are one more very important immunity is that the active immunity and the passive immunity. So active immunity is nothing but what the immunity which is produced by the host body in response to the antigen. So if there is an antigen comes to our body, no, immediately the immune system will get activated and it starts releasing the antibody, right? So that is called as what? Active immunity. Whereas passive immunity is nothing but what? So we are receiving the antibodies which is received by the man-made antibodies. Man-made antibodies are nothing but it may be the vaccination or it may be the immunization. So these kinds of anti-immunity is called as what? Passive immunity. So colostrum is one of the important passive immunity that you can take it. So colostrum is the first milk ejected from the mother, okay, during the initial days of lactation. So that is called as the colostrum. Usually remember IgA and IgG. Remember IgA and IgG is the antibody which is passed from the mother to the baby. Okay, through okay, IgA idu milk alli hogutte. IgG ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಥ್ರೂ ಪ್ಲಾಸೆಂಟಾದಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಹೊರಟೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಥ್ರೂ ಪ್ಲಾಸೆಂಟಾ, when the baby is inside, that is the fetus, to the fetus only through placenta IgG will be transferred. So vaccination and immunization adella nodಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Memory of cells very important. Then classification, first dose, second dose of vaccinations ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ important ಇದೆ. So first dose ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 19th months ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so second dose ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಪ್ಪ, very important. So now we will move to the important questions on this. The first question, amoebiasis is caused by, please now you have to answer.
histolytica.
Very nice ma, good. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು interact ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ so that we can finish early. So first one, the first option, first question ge, second option, Entamoeba histolytica. Housefly is a vector for the disease. Amoebiasis. Filariasis abba ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ. Housefly.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe yes.
Amoebiasis, yes. The third one, vector-borne diseases. ಯಾವ್ದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. The first option ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. First option is the correct option. So vector-borne diseases, dengue and chikungunya. Airborne diseases, pneumonia and common cold. Then through contaminated food and water, typhoid and amoebiasis. Fungal diseases, ringworm. Okay, so the first option correct is that. Fourth one, which of the following cells are involved in immunity of the body?
All of these.
All of this, correct, good. Next, immune cells involved in the body production and control. Antibody production and control.
Both 1 and 2.
Correct. Both B cells ಮತ್ತೆ T cells ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ antibody na production ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Immunodeficiency makes a person highly susceptible to infection. It is caused by lack of B cells ಹೌದು, lack of T cells.
Both 1 and 2.
Yes, isn't it? So ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು deficiency ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ there is a cause of immunity, that is immunity power. Then assertion ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೆರಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. Interferons are a type of antibodies produced by the body cells infected by bacteria. ನಿಮಗೆ interferons ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ you can easily tell the answer. See, interferons are those chemicals which is released only when the viruses are infected to our body, not the bacteria. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? So assertion B ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, reason ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, interferons are stimulates inflammation at the site of injury. R is true. Okay, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ? So fourth option correct ಇದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. Remember, interferons are released only when the viruses are infected, but not the bacteria. So if that is the case, so interferons will rush to a site where the viruses are entered, and it helps in the inflammation wherever the injury has happened. Okay, so A is false, but R is true. Eighth one, human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, belongs to the group of retrovirus, has RNA genome enclosed in an envelope. Which of the statement given above are correct?
First one.
Both alvama. Sorry, third one option. 1 and 2 ಎರಡು ಇರಲ್ವಾ HIV li. So HIV belongs to retrovirus, adu correct. It has an RNA genome, right? RNA genome means the single stranded RNA it is having. Okay, so third option 1 and 2 ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, correct ಇದೆ. HIV cannot be transmitted through the following options except by
Hugging.
Hugging idya, following cannot be transmitted, sharing razor blades adu agalla. So first option correct amma, good. 10th one, cocaine is obtained from
Second option.
first one alva nodi, cocaine, erythroxylum coca. Okay, erythroxylum coca ಇಂದ cocaine ನ ತೆಗಿತಾರೆ, not from the cannabis sativa. So cannabis sativa ಇಂದ ಏನ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? erythroxylum coca, because ನಾಲ್ಕರದ್ದು ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಪ್ಪ. opium plant, datura, then cannabis sativa ಇಂದ some drugs will be released, that ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಇದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಏನೇನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, 11th one, the tendency of the body of manifest characteristics and unpleasant withdrawal syndrome. or abrupt discontinuation of regular dose of drugs or alcohol is called as dependence. Okay, dependence. So if a person is addicted to some of the drugs or alcohol, ಅದರಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ತರದ ಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ಬಹುದು. So that is dependence. Transmission of HIV virus from infected mother to child occurs through
placenta.
Correct. Good. So cannabinoids is obtained from ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದು ಬಂತು ನೋಡಿ, cannabis sativa ಯಾವ್ದು obtain ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಬೇಗನೆ. cannabis sativa ಇಂದ cannabinoids ಇಂದ ಯಾವ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ cannabis sativa. Okay, first option. The protein 1 antitrypsin is used to treat emphysema. Remember, emphysema is a lung disease that ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ, inflammation of the alveoli ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಇಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಓದಿದೀವಿ. So 15th question, physiological barriers which prevents the entry of microorganisms in our body is
All of these.
all of these. Match the following. ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಗನೆ.
First option.
First option, correct ma. First option ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, that is the correct option. Next, study the following statements and which of the statements is true or are correct ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Natural system and endocrine system influences our immune system. Immune system maintains our health. Both 1 and 2 alva. Correct? Nodi
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
Yes. 18th one. Plasmodium, a small protozoan, causes malaria. Which among the following the primary host of Plasmodium? Idu easy ಇದೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಯಾವುದು vector?
Female Anopheles.
Yes, all stages of Plasmodium gets digested in the stomach of female Anopheles except
Erythrocyte.
Erythrocyte, gametocyte appa. Digest ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, but the gametophyte cannot be digested because the fertilization ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, gametocytes ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Yes. Intermediate host of Vulgaria parasite is female Culex mosquito alva. Female Culex mosquito is a host for Vulgaria. ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ. Then 22nd one, the main barrier that prevents the entry of diseases causing organisms into our body. Skin tane. ಯಾವುದು main barrier which will not allow the disease to enter our body alva. First, skin will avoid. The cell involved in the immune system, the cells involved in the immune system, the body are
All of these.
ನೋಡಿ, the cells involved in the immune system ಅಲ್ಲಿ thrombocytes, platelets. Yes, all of the above, correct option. 4th one. Then 24th one, rejection of tissues or grafts transplant is brought about by. Rejection of tissues or grafting ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. If there is any skin has to be transmitted from the same person. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಯ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು, ದ ಥೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋಂತಹ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ನ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಹೌದಾ? ಗ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್, ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಈವನ್ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎನಿ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಸೈಟೋಟಾಕ್ಸಿಕ್ ಟಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸೈಟೋಟಾಕ್ಸಿಕ್ ಟಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇದು ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ transplantation or the grafting method. Okay. Then 25th one, active immunity may be acquired by all of the above la alva. Taxoids, natural infections, vaccinations ella barutte active immunity li. People working and living in endemic areas should take up the vaccination of cholera after every 6 months.
6 months.
Yes, good. 6 months. After that only they have to take it. Endemic areas ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋಂಥವ್ರು. Okay, next common examples of allergens.
All of these.
ಎಲ್ಲದು allergens ಏನಾದ್ರು. Full form of malt, very easy. Mucosal associated lymphoid tissue. Memory alla, mucosa associated alla, mucosal assisted lymphoid tissue. So which is very important in immunity, which is present in the small intestine. The inner lining layer of the intestine is the mucus associated. So that is act as a barrier system for antigens. Next one, 29th, the AIDS virus is spread by decreasing helper T cells.
Helper T cells.
Very nice, good. See, as you have to remember, the HIV virus, it infects only the T cells of our body. Mainly helper T cells ge attack madutte. So if the helper T cells goes on decreasing, what happens? Our immunity system is also go on decreasing. So he will be susceptible to many of the diseases. So ella khailegalu bartane hogutte hortu adanna ಹೊಡೆದು ಓಡಿಸುವಂತ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅವನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. So that is called as what the resistance power will be completely lost if the T helper cells will be decreases. Next, cancer causing viruses are called as
Oncogenic viruses.
oncogenic virus. Good. The drug useful to increase cardiovascular effects in human beings is drug increases cardiovascular ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಕಾರ್ಡಿಯೋವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಡ್ರಗ್ ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಕೈನ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಕೊಕೈನ್ ಡ್ರಗ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ? ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್
only that many questions were there.
30 ಅಷ್ಟೇನ ಇರೋದು?
Yes ma'am.
31st ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ, 31st ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅದು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎನಿವೇಸ್ 31 ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದ ಡ್ರಗ್ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡಿಯೋವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ cocaine. Okay, so that's all about the human health and disease. Why I have taken this means this is a very important chapter in second PUC, and as well as after this I will be taking biotechnology. If we complete biotechnology, the major portions of the second PUC is done, and first PU still so much is there. We have to hurry up. We will try how much is possible. Take the next one is the first PU syllabus, which is the cell cycle and cell division. Why I have taken this chapter is very small chapter because human health and disease is a very big chapter. If I have thought of taking photosynthesis, which is a very important chapter. Both are very big chapters, so only I have taken this. Please make a note. Cell cycle and cell division. So in this chapter, you are going to study the cell cycle as you all study the cell cycle. So stages na bega helbidtini nanu. There is a G1 phase, S phase, a G2 phase. Then it comes the M phase. M phase illinda illige M phase anta karitivi. G1 matte S and G2 phases na navenanta karitivi? Any idea? Interphase, right? Interphase. So in this mitosis, that is a prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. So these are the stages of cell cycle. So G1 phase and G2 phase, these two are the gap phases, which is a very important stage there. The S phase is called as what? The synthesis phase. Before the cell has to divide, as you know, one cell will divide and forms into two daughter cells. Whatever the parent cells will be having, so if the parent cell, if we having the mitochondria, the mitochondria cannot divide itself and has to be given to the daughter cells, right? So it has to duplicate, isn't it? It has to duplicate itself. One mitochondria is there means it has to produce two mitochondria. Out of two mitochondria, it will be transported to both the daughter cells. Like not only mitochondria, I'm telling, each and every cell organelle along with the DNA also has to undergo duplication process, and it will be transported to both of the daughter cells. That is how the division takes place. So before division, for this, the synthesis phase, as I told you, the replication of the DNA takes place. Replication or the duplication of the DNA has to be taken place so that each DNA copy will be passes to the daughter cells. So before the this one, the duplication, it has to get ready for the duplication, right? So that everything will be takes place in G1 phase. That is the hormone ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು ಏನೇನ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. After it will get ready, it will give the signal to the S phase that everything is ready. You can go for duplication process. ಇಲ್ಲಿ duplication ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. After duplication ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? It will go for the G2 phase. G2 phase is called as what? Proofreading phase ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Where it will check whether the duplication complete ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮ್ಯೂಟೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಚೆಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ everything is proper, then only it will enters into the M phase. That is called as the cell division phase ಗೆ ಅದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೋಫೇಸ್ ಮೆಟಾಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಪ್ಪ. G2 phase ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ? ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್? amitosis, amitosis ಒಂದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು mitosis, and the third one is meiosis. These are the three types of cell division. ನೀವು mitosis, meiosis ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀರಾ. amitosis ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? The division takes place unequal division of parent cell. ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. amitosis ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? unequal division of a parent cell. It was discovered by Robert ಅನ್ನೋರು ಇದನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದು. Robert ಅನ್ನೋರು amitosis ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದು. So this type of amitosis usually takes place in case of prokaryotes ಗೆ ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೈನರಿ ಫಿಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಫಿಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ amitosis is also a type of takes place in case of some of the primitive organisms. So two nucleoid or incipient nucleus, later cytoplasm will divide and resulting into two daughter cells. Okay. In case of eukaryotes, you would have studied mitosis as well as the meiosis. Karyokinesis andre gottide alvappa ellariguno. I need not to explain that. Karyokinesis is nothing but the division of nucleus. Prophase ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Because no much time is there to complete everything. So ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Prophase ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Thickening of the what is that chromosomes. Okay, then ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. Shortest stage of mitosis ಯಾವಪ್ಪ? Which is the shortest stage of mitosis? Anyone? Which is the shortest stage? Anaphase. Barkoli. Anaphase. Longest phase. Which is the longest stage of mitosis? Prophase. ಯಾರ್ದೋ ಒಬ್ರದ್ದು ಮೈಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಪ್ಪ. Prophase is the longest stage of mitosis. Very short durations ಅಲ್ಲಿ metaphase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, very short duration. But the shortest stage ಯಾವುದು? Anaphase. Anaphase. And telophase is the last stage, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ. Then spindle fibers, cytokinesis, division of cytoplasm, cell plate formation, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗಮನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ನೀವು. Significance also you know already. What are meiocytes? ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಓದಿದಿರಾ. Meiocytes ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? The cells which undergo meiosis to produce the daughter cells, ಅಥವಾ gamete, which is called as the gamete mother cell undergo meiosis to produce the gametes. They are called as meiocytes. Then which give rise to 4 daughter cells. At the end of meiosis, 4 daughter cells. At the end of mitosis, 2 daughter cells. Adu nimge gotte ide. So mitosis is called as an equational division alva? Equational division anta karitivi yaudana? Mitosis na. because the equal number of chromosomes will be passed from the parents to the offsprings. Okay, so whereas in case of meiosis, it is called as a reductional division. Reductional division anta kariತೀವಿ. Then coming to the meiosis divisions ಅಲ್ಲಿ meiosis ಅಲ್ಲಿ one meiotic first division and meiotic second division ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ 2 ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 ಮತ್ತೆ telophase 2. So prophase 1 is the longest stage of karyokinesis. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 5 sub divisions ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಲೆಪ್ಟೋಟೀನ್, ಝೈಗೋಟೀನ್, ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಟೀನ್, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು after ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಟೀನ್ ಡಿಪ್ಲೋಟೀನ್, isn't it, and diakinesis. ಡಿಪ್ಲೋಟೀನ್ and diakinesis. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಓವರ್ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಖಯಾಸ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರುವಂತ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು. ಸೊ ಲೆಪ್ಟೋಟೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಹೋಮೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಥ್ರೆಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇರಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಡಬಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೆಪ್ಟೋಟೀನ್. ದೆನ್ ಥಿಕ್ಕರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ, ಝೈಗೋಟೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಥಿಕ್ಕರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಶಾರ್ಟರ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿನಾಪ್ಸಿಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸಿನಾಪ್ಸಿಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ, ಝೈಗೋಟೀನ್. Okay, zygote. Synapsis is nothing but what? Pairing of homologous chromosomes. Gnappetkobeko. Pairing agado. Pairing of homologous antandreno. One chromosomes from the paternal chromosomes and the maternal chromosomes. They are called as homologous chromosomes. Identical chromosomes they are. And the pairing takes place. Okay, pairing aguanta one process na navenanta karitivappa, synapsis anta karitivi. That takes place in case of what? Yav stage al agate? ಝೈಗೋಟೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಟೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಟೀನ್, ಕ್ರಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಓವರ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಟೀನ್. ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಟೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ರಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಓವರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೀನ್. ಸೊ ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು ಝೈಗೋಟೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಟೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಓವರ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. Crossing over ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ there should be a particular gene which is involved. That particular gene is called as what? Recombination genes ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Recombination of genes ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ. Next one is ಡಿಪ್ಲೋಟೀನ್. ಡಿಪ್ಲೋಟೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಖಯಾಸ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಖಯಾಸ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಖಯಾಸ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪಿಯರ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಪ್ಲೋಟೀನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಡಿಪ್ಲೋಟೀನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಖಯಾಸ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ. ಖಯಾಸ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಶೇಪ್ಡ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಖಯಾಸ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರನಲ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರನಲ್ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. That is nothing but the chiasmata takes place in the diplotin stage. Then diakinesis. Diakinesis is the last stage where chiasmata is completely completed. Okay, and the nucleolus disappears. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ರೊಫೇಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೆಟಾಫೇಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಲಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಅವೆರಡು ಡಿಸಪಿಯರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And it will reappears in the telophase ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು reappear ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So same case in case of meiosis also. So the diakinesis ಏನಿದೆ, that is the last phase of prophase 1. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, when they comes to this stage, no, diakinesis, nucleolus and nuclear membrane ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, disappear ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So metaphase 1, then ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ, it will comes to the equator ಬರುತ್ತೆ. equator ಇಂದ it will moves to the opposite poles ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. opposite poles ಹೋಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ cell plate formation, then that goes to the telophase. So this two important point na helidini. Maximum have completed all the important points. Please go through it properly. Then we will start with the questions now of this particular chapter. The first question is The sequence of events by which a cell duplicates its genome, synthesizes the other constituents of cell and eventually divides into two daughter cells. Yaudpa answer. Cell cycle. Okay, cell cycle is the answer. What is the approximate duration of cell cycle for a mammalian cell? Very important.
24 hours.
Very nice. Good. 24 hours. Ade 90 minutes andre yeast baruttadu. Nodಕೊಳ್ಳಿ next question ade ಇದೆ. The cell cycle of the yeast takes place 90 minutes. Good. Fourth one, the interphase is divided into three main phases. Their phases are. ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ. ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ?
Third option.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ. G1 S phase, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ G2 phase. The M phase starts with a dash corresponding to the separation of daughter chromosomes known as B and usually ends with the division of cytoplasm which is known as C ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ನೀವು? ಏನ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವರ್ಡ್? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಸಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದು ಆಗೋದೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಕೈನೆಸಿಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಸೈಟೋಕೈನೆಸಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ತರ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್. ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಬೇಗನೆ, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಆನ್ಸರ್?
Third option.
Third option. Very good, ma. Correct. Third option is the correct option. Separation of daughter cells, karyokinesis, division of cytoplasm, cytokinesis, phase between two successive M phase, interphase. Okay, then synthesis phase, yes phase. Good. Third, seventh one. Select the correct sequence. Tumba easy then. Nodi yaar heltira?
Third option.
Third option. Correct ma. Alle ashte kottira nodi. G1 in the S, S in the G2, G2 in the M phase ashte. Next, when the dividing cells are examined under a light microscope, chromosomes becomes visible in. Okay na? Prophase alli ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. Visible ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ? Prophase alli. What would be the change in the chromosome number during S phase? No change, alva? S phase alli ನೋಡಿ, number of chromosomes doubles. What would be the change in the chromosome number? Change agata? Illa tane. Number of chromosomes will be the same, but duplication of the chromosomes happens. Number of chromosomes doubles only in case of a diploid cell. Number of chromosomes doubles only in the case of haploid cells. But there will be no change in the number of chromosomes. Number of chromosomes will be the same. Which of the following CDKs and cyclins comes under checkpoints? Cyclin B. ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ. cyclin B ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. /cyclin B. Next, chromosomes clusters at opposite spindle poles and their identify is lost as discrete elements. ಏನಂತ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ ಅದು? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಎಂಬಲ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ? ಟೆಲೋಫೇಸ್ ತಾನೆ? ಟೆಲೋಫೇಸ್ it will reappears ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. In which stage of cell cycle initiation of condensation of chromosomes takes place? Alva? That is prophase. Condensation adella agadu, thickening ella agadu prophase alli. The complete disintegration of nuclear envelope in a cell cycle marks the complete disintegration of nuclear envelope. Ella agadu yavrali? Start of metaphase alagatte, and at the end of the metaphase alli ella adenagatte, it will goes to the opposite poles ge hogokke start agatte. Anaphase will begins. The plane of alignment of chromosomes at the metaphase stage of a cell cycle is referred to as metaphase only. ಈ ತರದ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ರೇರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ತರದ್ದು ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇದುವರೆಗೂ. ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 15th question. Chromosomes reaches their respective poles in which of the following stages of mitosis?
Telophase.
Telophase, good. Karyokinesis refers to the division of nucleus, right? You should be very quick because one ನಿಮಿಷನೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. In which of the following stages of cell cycle the attachment of spindle fibers to kinetochores of chromosomes occurs? ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
Anaphase.
ಮೆಟಾಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಪ್ಪ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸ್ಪಿಂಡಲ್ ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೈನೆಟೋಕೋರ್ ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗೋದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ? ಮೆಟಾಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅನಾಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಪೋಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಂತದ್ದು. Identify A to C in the given statement and choose the correct options. ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ. A kinetochore fibers, B chromatids, C metaphase. Okay, you have to read the following: that spindle microtubules that extend from the two. So for this the answer is 3. Please go through it. Okay, answer is the third one option. A polar fibers, sister chromatids, and the third one is the anaphase. The spindles are formed of, the spindles are microtubules. Correct ma, good. So match the following columns. Also ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಗನೆ, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
First option.
Very nice ma, good. First option is the correct options there. The first one, chromosomes in matching pairs na ನಾವೆಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? homologous. homologous ಅಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ divides to give two daughter cells. Then third one is cell plate formation takes place, which is nothing but medulla, okay, middle lamellae between the walls of the two adjacent cells. And the last one is the metaphase, where the plane of alignment of the chromosomes at the metaphase is referred to as metaphase. Okay, 20th is the first option. 21st, meiosis involves two sequential cycles of, and meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, but only a single cell of B. So A ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, B ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? First option ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, that is the nuclear cell division first ಇರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. And second one should be what? meiosis 1 ಮತ್ತೆ meiosis 2, but only a single cell of B ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು? cell DNA replication ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. Okay na? So 21st first option. 22nd, what is the nature of cells formed at the end of meiosis 2? Very easy.
Haploid.
Haploid cells. So haploid, 4 haploid cells will be produced. Okay. So which of the following shows diplotin stage of cell cycle? Still, how many questions I have given there? 41?
30, ma'am.
30. Okay. So which of the following shows the diplotin stage of cell cycle? Once the Odi. Separation of synapsed homologous chromosomes except at the site of crossing over. Degradation of nucleolus.
All of these, ma'am.
Yes, all of the above. Correct. Okay. Diplotin stage of the life cycle. ಎಲ್ಲದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. 24th, yes, match the following. ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? It's the first option. Phragmoplast. It is a type of one cell organelle. Okay, na adu ellirute antandre persistent spindle is one of the stage ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ phragmoplast. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. Phragmoplast, which is one of the persistent spindle it is. Then equational division na ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ meiosis 1. Meiosis 1 is called as an equational division is meiosis 2. Okay, remember meiosis 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, the same number of already ಅದು haploid ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. Meiosis 1 is called as reductional division. Remember, meiosis 1 is called as reductional division because 46 chromosomes ಅಲ್ಲಿ it has divided into 23 and 23 ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಮಿಯಾಸಿಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಡ್ಯೂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. there is no more reductional division takes place in the second division. So meiosis first division ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರನೇ ಅದು reduction ಆಗೋದು. Meiotic second division is called as an equational division because ಇದರಿಂದ ಎರಡು ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that is also 23 chromosomes ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So that is how at the end of meiosis 1, 2, 3, 4 cells are produced ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay, and the last one is synoptimal complex. ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ zygote of 1. Zygote of 1 of what prophase 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು zygote stages ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ synoptimal complex. Okay, so 25th question. Diakinesis is marked by
First option.
Diakinesis. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ diakinesis ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? What do you mean by diakinesis? ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ diakinesis. ಏನೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಟರ್ಮಿನಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ, ಟರ್ಮಿನಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ chiasmata. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ನೋಡಿ, nucleolus also starts disappearing, right? Then chiasmata shift towards the chromosome ends ಹೊರಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ chiasmata. It will not get separated, but it will move to the top, ಅಂದ್ರೆ to the terminal ತನಕ ಅದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So you have to remember all of the above is the answer. Okay, so diakinesis is all the things will takes place. Then 25th one idu, 24th 23rd 4th one, 24th 4th option. 24th first option alva, first option. 25th one 4th option. Then 26th one. Okay, when paternal and maternal chromosomes change their material with each other in cell division, this event is called as
Crossing over.
very nice, good. 27th one. In which of the following stages of the cell cycle chromosome number becomes half? Chromosome number become half. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನೋಡಿ. Very easy. If you just apply
Anaphase 1.
Yes, that's it. Anaphase 1. See, anaphase ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, chromosomes will starts moving towards the opposite poles ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So metaphase ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ all the chromosomes will be lie at the equatorial plane. So the spindle fibers will attaches to the kinetochore of the we call it as what point it is, where the chromosomes will attach ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು centromere, right? So to the centromere region, it will attaches and it will start pulling the chromosomes towards the opposite poles. So when it happens, then the reduced number of chromosomes takes place. So you have to just ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು use brain use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ immediately you will get. Metaphase ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, prophase ಅಲ್ಲ, metaphase ಅಲ್ಲ, 1 ಆಗಲಿ 2 ಆಗಲಿ the same process takes place, no? So anaphase 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ chromosome number become half. Then match the following columns. Yes, ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಬೇಗನೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Second option.
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ತಪ್ಪಿದೆಯಮ್ಮ. ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಟರ್ಮಿನಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಡಯಾಕೈನೆಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ತಾನೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ, ಆಸ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು, ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಅದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟೋಮರ್ ನಾಪ್ಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಆಕ್ಟೋಮರ್ which is very much required for the packaging of the DNA, right? So histone synthesis agadu G1 phase ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. G1 phase ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋದು ಅನಾಫೇಸ್ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅನಾಫೇಸ್ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ interkinesis takes place in meiosis 2. And the last one, double equational plate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮೆಟಾಫೇಸ್ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So the 28th question ಏನಿದೆ? fourth option. The stage between two meiotic division is
Interkinesis.
Good. Interkinesis. Cytokinesis ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಕೈನೆಸಿಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್, ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸಮ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಸೈಟೋಕೈನೆಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಟು ಮಿಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು ಇಂಟರ್ಕೈನೆಸಿಸ್. ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಟು ಮೈಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್. ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಟು ಮೈಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್. ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಟು ಮಿಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ಕೈನೆಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ಕರೆಯೋದು. ಸೊ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಬರೀ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಂದಿರಬಹುದು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿಪ್ಪ. ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ distinguishes prophase 1 of meiosis from prophase of mitosis? They are asking what is the event which distinguishes. ಅದು prophase 1 of meiosis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ prophase of mitosis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಸ್ ಡೌನ್, chromosomes becomes visible, homologous chromosomes pair up, spindle forms. ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಥರ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ತಾನೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ಅದು ಮೈಟೋಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಿಯೋಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಮೈಟೋಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೋಫೇಸ್ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, which is not happening in meiosis. What is the distinction between these two ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು. Chromosomes becomes visible in both the cases, whereas homologous chromosome pairing up. Homologous chromosomes ಬರದೇನೆ meiosis ಅಲ್ಲಿ, mitosis ಅಲ್ಲಿ homologous chromosomes ಇರಲ್ಲ. And pairing ಆಗೋದು homologous chromosomes ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ pairing ಕೂಡ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So third option correct ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Homologous chromosomes pairing up, which is the main difference between prophase 1 of mitosis with the prophase 1 of meiosis. Okay, that's all about the questions. We have end the timing also, I think. Okay, so have you understood all the topics whatever we have discussed today?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I thought of I will take tomorrow next class. We will take it. So for the test, you have to prepare for all the whatever we have completed this week. Okay, so animal kingdom, I think. Then you have marked now whatever the thing is that till today's whatever we have discussed today's class, only that you study for the upcoming test. Okay, Sunday test is there, no? You need not to ಅಂದ್ರೆ in the ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ questions Saturday portions ಏನ್ ನಾನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀನಿ, because there will be no much time for you to study, because Saturday only we have completed, but immediately Sunday you have to finish. That means it means ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ಥರ್ಸ್ಡೇ ಏನೇನ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಂಡ್ Saturday I will be giving some of the questions I have to include. Okay, please go through it. That also very important thing is there. Okay, then we will end the meeting and we will meet on Saturday. Okay, then thank you.